Sophist. Well. I guess that's a card. Oh, hey, that's a card. Not the best synergy between the cards, but I'll take it. Today's tilt day. Nah, today is I have no ideas for what to play, so we're playing Arena. Who needs ideas when you have Arena? Exactly. Exactly. Find in our cards. Find good NR cards, I believe. Looks alright with the leader. Okay, whatever, I'll take this one. Hey, Lodrin, how you doing? It is technically an AA target. At least for the sake of bricking. On soldiers. It doesn't have to be Nilfgaard. Do I have any of those? No. Tin Boy? Do really like Donka. Carlo's alright, but I really like Donka. Not quite an AA target. I guess I'll take it anyway with the Precision Strike. That's an AA target. Don't have any Treants, but Rebuke is probably better than the rest of these things anyway. Another AA target. I need the Slizzard. I guess Slizzard plus Kelly could be cool, but eh. Karen plus Kelly. I mean, we're playing Arena on stream. I can't not take Uma. Harkya. Hitter. Ildiko Professional. I have, I have Precision Strike. I might be leaning on Precision Strike a little too much. I only have the one nature, right? That said, these other cards are very, very bad. Freak Show Joanna. Freak Show isn't Freak Show anymore. Take the Dream. In what situations is Dream even good? It's provision capped. Think of how good Forest Protector can be. Yeah, because Uma could be anything. Blue Dream is just whatever trash your opponent drafted and played in round 1. Zato, the other guy had bloody good friends, Johanna, rip. That is still a combo.
Keep a stiff neck.
Oh, wow. Saving Dragolarva is kind of appealing, but not sure what else I'd lead on. I guess I could lead on AA. Also just save AA. Maybe we push round 2 with AA. I don't know. I could just play the Ice Giant, but then I lose potential thrives. Let's just take our Rebuke there to make our Forest Protector good. 2/3 into the season. I mean, when you consider how many days left I have to stream like actual Gwent this season, it's pretty close to the end of the season. It's today, tomorrow, and then the tournament, and then 2 days of the open, and it's like a week.
I would bet my apple will not leave Brooklyn, not alive.
Value. Okay, we're drawing pretty live. Don't really care about this. We'll try to get AA value. Predatory dive.
Nasty business, that. Left, right, left, right.
Hey, Dark Knight. How you doing? Let's see what we get. Sure. So still drawing to AA, still drawing to quite a few engines. I got his leader. Should just be happy that I got his leader. Try to trade off the Donar. This card should all be fine in round 3. One protector. It's a bit of a crapshoot. That's sort of why they're reworking it. Hey, Wolf. I'll get the Stream Raiders going after this game.
Again and again and again. Let's get this over with.
The AA is for Ballista. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not your lucky day.
Just gonna kill this off. And set up the Kira for next turn.
I feel honored, truly.
Swear it upon the gods, I will avenge my father.
Just your opponent's got a lot of removal. Hold the AA one more turn. It's a pulling, just Ballista. Unless he played a shielded unit that turn. Hitting armor doesn't really matter. Tin Boy's gonna hit the armor anyway.
God save us. He's a madman.
Why don't you get freebies like that in Arena? You just don't play enough. It happens. The first 3 games are usually pretty free, 3 or 4.
Pride is all we've left.
Even if you don't get actual concedes, you'll have people just like throw cards away. I'll put in my deck. Ooh, found the rebuke again. Nice. It happens. Nope. Didn't get hit by any DMCA things. I got invited to Twitch Soundtrack. I looked at the songs that were on it, and I closed the app immediately. Would be pretty sick if you could like use the multiple audio channels the soundtrack provides just with regular music. But as far as I'm aware, you can't do that. Just like Megas or the VODs don't have any music. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't see it coming, I don't know what to say. It was pretty obvious it was gonna happen. Like, I loosened up the playlist a bit when it slowed down, but I still wasn't adding, like, anything from the US. Plus, and Nujibes is getting DMCA'd. Nujibes is a little risky. It's probably the riskiest stuff on the playlist. 3 plus is probably safe, though.
Sometimes beggars can't be choosers.
But it's one of those things, like, I'll just deal with it when it happens, if it happens. The account doesn't currently have any strikes. I'll survive. What is happening? I'm getting crushed. I think I have the Shampoo tracks on, yeah. Is that the mainstream stuff? I guess kind of. Just don't think of it that way.
Halt! Don't retreat! Damn it!
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I guess it makes sense that those would have the most views. Yeah. I could see cutting back on some of it. At the same time, it's just like, are they really going to enforce it? Maybe they will. It's licensed by 10 different music rights societies on YouTube. Is it really? That's funny. Fair enough.
Yes, one.
I don't know why I killed melee row things. But, like, I mean, all of this stuff is licensed. And And that's sort of what I mean by like the riskiest stuff on the playlist, but it's like not the end of the world. If it starts getting enforced, then I make changes to the playlist. But for now, I'd rather leave it.
Calm yourselves.
Like I'm sure even the Replus stuff is claimed, right? Oh, maybe not. Kind of.
Tis sealed.
Manticore venom should do the trick. They'll not leave here alive.
I mean, realistically, I'd have to cut like all the Nujibis stuff. It's not just the couple. Like, if you're worried about automatic enforcement on like everything, then there's even more stuff I'd have to cut from the playlist. I'd probably have to cut the initial D stuff too. It's like a mix of wanting to be DMCA safe and a mix of just like playing enjoyable varieties of music. Alright, does a penguin keep their money? I don't know, Cadavir, but I'm sure you'll tell us in like 2 hours. I look forward to the punchline.
Lost spirit devoid of name, but now avail of pain.
I mean, once it's automatic enforcement, there's no, like, cutoff. It's just whatever makes its way into the system, which I don't think would have anything to do with views. I think it's pretty cheap to put things into those auto-enforcement buckets. It's just whether or not people bother. Oh, Snowbank. Wow. Quick punchline, too. He didn't leave us hanging there. Greatsword with an actual Tin Boy in hand? Yeah. I want to have the leader to like line up professional, and just like playing a Greatsword is kind of meh. Our deck has a lot of good cards in it. I'm not that worried about a Greatsword that might play for like 10.
They charging. Ah, swore stop it.
Alright, what kind of bricks Kelly? Just play it ranged if it's bad. It's not a problem. Kelly is basically just a spear tip in this deck. I don't usually expect to get to play it melee.
Left, right, left, right.
No, I haven't owned a console in years. I really don't understand the appeal of consoles in current year. It does not make sense to me how they are still relevant. I can move it if it ends up being good. It's easy, cheaper, and easier, I guess.
You scratch my back and I won't flay yours.
What's a console cost? Like $400 or $500? What's a GPU that's capable of like similar performance? might cost a couple hundred more to build a PC, but like you need a PC anyway, don't you?
Damn it.
Not just for gaming. Or like the console doesn't provide any additional utility. Buy for the exclusive games. What exclusive games? Everything's coming out on PC now. It makes less sense this generation than any generation in the past. We win. Not PS4. Oh, maybe. I've only really paid attention to the Microsoft side. PC that you can't do on console and phone. I mean, I guess you could do all the things that you want to do on PC on your phone, but the small display, the shitty keyboard, I don't know. I don't know. Are you telling me Demon Souls isn't gonna make it to PC? I would be shocked. Aren't they all on Steam? Yeah, like maybe it'll be exclusive for a few months, but everything eventually makes its way to Steam. Bloodborne isn't on PC? Ah, okay. I was unaware. I mean, Red Dead made it to console, made it to PC, didn't it? It ends up on Steam the same time as Half-Life 3. I don't know about that.
Not the dead. I'd imagine from it.
So, Mr. Opponent is being aggressive. So just get some carryover and pass. Use his leader.
Like an arrow to the head instead.
Sure. Tsushima just came out though, didn't it? Give it a couple months. Who knows where it ends up.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Something just was back here. I swear it on my beard.
God of War is huge too. Bloodborne came out 2015. Okay. Hey, Ryan the Lion King. Thanks for the tier 1. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, I guess a big part of it is that, like, I just have no interest in the games that are console exclusives, so it doesn't matter at all to me, but everything that I consider playing is on PC anyway. So I just kind of assumed that everything eventually made it to PC. It just wants a long round. It's worse than Kira, right?
Oh God, you like a fish!
Baru?
That was a spotter. play Fable 2 on PC. Wait, really? I thought I saw that on the Steam store like a while ago. I might just be losing my mind. I guess not. Oh, Fable 1 isn't Fable 3 is? Oh, that's funny. Okay.
We will be together.
Can't play Nintendo games on PC.
Alive.
Yeah, I would make an exception for Nintendo. Seems like they have both more and more meaningful exclusives.
Army's a waste of time for one. Left, right, left, right.
Which thing is Xbox exclusive anymore? Every Xbox game is coming to PC. That's what I had heard. Chat's telling me otherwise. I don't know. I don't know who to believe.
Yes, one.
We're talking about exclusive referring to Sony, not Microsoft. Okay. I think we're winning.
I hear tomorrow's succulent prize.
And now something special.
I guess this plays into taller removal that I need to play into. Should probably just lose the point. Play it here.
The gods won't be pleased.
I'll do what I can.
Just kill this. Play into tar removal further. Killing the looks good anyway. Uh-oh.
I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow.
Quickly.
Frames. Oh no. We dropped some frames.
I hate portals.
Hey, I have one of those too.
Ested esa crisa.
Main Yu-Gi-Oh? What's there to do in main Yu-Gi-Oh right now? There's no tournaments. How do you find motivation to play Yu-Gi-Oh when there's no tournaments?
Time burn!
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, at least with Duel Links, there was, like, the ladder you could climb. Some kind of progression. Yu-Gi-Oh was just, like, always all about tournaments for me.
Who taught you to fight like this?
You can play online. Are there, like, online tournaments? Or is it just the ladder?
Shut up, human.
Just find the game fun. I guess that's fair enough.
Let us put
I might be projecting a little too much. Yeah, but I mean, even the casual appeal for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like going to locals and meeting people.
I'd a chat. I'm not interested.
Most people that I know that played Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't primarily play it online. They might supplement like their locals with online play, or like use online play for playtesting for tournaments. A lot of points here. 7 in the first AA.
Calm yourselves.
Where is Sabrina?
Currently, yeah, for there are no high stakes tournaments to compete. I completely get it. Truly, this streamer thinks that's funny. Not really. I just think that it's kind of true. I completely understand.
Mind your words, and who you address, and how you address them.
That is an awkward card to try to kill a professional. Oh no.
Nothing more than a creaky door.
Oh no. Not like this.
God save us. He's a madman.
How many wins now? 3, I think? Something like that. Kelly into Polly to kill a larva worth... maybe. That's too much damage. I need to deal 3. I don't know why I did that.
Again and again and again.
Mother will be proud.
Meh. Just move the boat back.
Finally. Something just was put me here. I swear it on my beard.
Think of the nerf for removing the Rolock from Kelly B. I mean, it's a buff in some contexts. It makes movement not a real threat against it. Just got double Hemdled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm just gonna take the Tin Boy now.
Anyone else
Probably not risk deck.
stingy?
Yeah, it is, but the decks playing Kelly tend to be playing a deck that can take advantage of it enough to where you're not too worried about it. Where, like, moving Kelly is a real plan for some decks to beat it.
I hate portals.
Currently, probably.
Let's dance.
That could be true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have 4 damage here. Just kill the botchling.
Follow me this way.
To see us.
We win. EQ with Old Leader Ability is such a great deck. Yeah, it like wasn't all in on the Kelly either. I don't know.
Any last words?
Well estimated PvP and Stream Raiders. Yeah, but we've trained, we've leveled up. We are stronger than we once were. What happened? I don't know. Did you change your username at some point?
Polluter it all.
Yeah, that would do it. Just assume that this thing's gonna be an engine and take the rebuke. Make him find another proactive play. Whoa. It's capital G.
You'll never take us alive!
See if this baits any removal. Or Hemdall never baits any removal. Digging through the old usernames, try to figure out which one. Yeah, case matters.
Left, right, left, right.
Why do I put this here? This should be here so I can Kira. Whoops. In your day it was Sabbath, not Sahil. Yeah. So annoyed you didn't get some ass K-pop emotes. Yeah, if it's crushing, I have a pass here. 1, 2, 3. I'm up by 2. Hey, Darrenan, thanks for gifting the sub to Thornwhip. Welcome back, Thornwhip. Hey, Johnny. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, is this enough? I'm playing it. Yes. Good to know. Calm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Blow the horn! Clang the gong!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. No, I don't play Hearthstone. Hey, dude. That's a prize-winning cow. Imagine the random ping just hit it. How sad would he be?
Some things cannot be forgiven.
The highest I've sold a card? I sold some Moxen at one point for a few hundred. I got like 700 for a Mox Jet. I'm sure that's not the highest. Pass without playing a gold. That's probably fine, but I wanted to kill the cow. A ton of money. I mean, I paid like 400 or 500 for it. So in terms of profit, it was like a couple hundred. I sold like a playset of DDS Blue Eyes for like 800. That's 3 cards. I've sold like full decks before for over $1,000, but again, that's not one card. Scammed a kid for it. I actually bought it from my local card shop. The owner needed money. They overextended themselves buying a collection. So they sold me some of the stuff at cost. Yeah, this is Arena. I pretty regularly got good deals from vendors. I had slightly higher buy prices. So I was just like an easy person to sell to.
I fight for him, bleed for him, yet what do I get?
It's gonna kill a larva. No. I mean, I got a good deal because I paid high prices. I was willing to take the 10% margins on most things and just settle for doing high volume.
How many more of you did your mothers bear?
about Congregate? It's fine. It's not tier 1. It might be the best syndicate deck. There's no business of reselling cards is shady. Why? Yeah. I don't know why I'm not just killing the one that has vitality on it. That would have made a lot more sense. But here we are. Yeah, I mean, not to say that there aren't slimy people, but it's not necessarily slimy, just like there's non-slimy used car salesmen. The traders are way worse than the vendors. Floor traders are usually scummy. Yeah, I heard about it. But, like, it's in the vendor's best interests for you to come back to them later. And if you sell a bunch of stuff to a vendor and you find out later that they way underpaid you, you're not going to go back to them. Where floor traders don't give a shit. They're all about just finding the next finder. But a lot of the time, it's the vendors that are buying things from the floor traders. So you want to have that positive relationship.
They'll not leave you alive.
So, like, I'm not gonna say I never benefited from, like, people being scummy, but you get a very different experience. Am I gonna try it? Probably not. It's a thing, but it's not something to really be worried about. When you're yeah, it matters with the stores too. Like, the store wants to sell packs. I mean, theoretically, you could say that, like, the stores could sell the counterfeit cards. Drops are very rare. Don't expect to get them. There's a lot of fakes. There's demand for the fakes. But you're usually not too worried about buying fake stuff as a vendor accidentally. Unless it's like old retro stuff that you need to be a little more careful with. A, because it's worth more, and B, because some of the fakes can be pretty realistic given old printing techniques.
How many more of you did your mother spare?
The Silt. It's just an artifact card. It doesn't do anything. I think I could produce fakes. Not with the equipment that I have. I know a guy that would print first edition onto Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That was an interesting thing. It was pretty easy to tell apart if you knew what to look for. But if you were just looking for the first edition words, you could get tricked. kill the greatsword. Shiny corner. Yeah, exactly. If you knew to look for the shiny thing in the corner. But most people didn't. They would just see the first edition and take it at face value. And there are some cards that have a huge disparity between unlimited and first edition. As you might expect from collectibles.
Disturb a god and rest, mortal.
I don't know, these. Oh, hey Darnak. Done properly, they're indistinguishable from real minis. Interesting.
Mother goddess, she giveth and taketh away.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about the miniature space. I never got into it. I never dealt in it. Because there are tournaments for it, and they want to ensure that people are playing with real things. Where D&D is a much more like tabletop thing.
I make the laws here.
You don't even need counterfeit things to play D&D. You can just not use miniatures. It's not as core to the game's business model. Pirated books are a bigger problem for D&D. Yeah, they customized them, but they're still based on the base miniatures. They have to make that purchase. Looks in deck for AA. I might regret it, but whatever. Meh.
The only good one is a dead one.
Force protector for it. We have a rebuke. Hey, we got the rebuke. Yeah, D&D's business model is weird. I am not gonna claim to be an expert there. I don't know exactly how they monetize it. It might just be heavily DM loaded.
Life's one never-ending fight.
Draws are insane. We missed our AA. Our draws can't be insane. We missed our AA and an all god target. Come on. This hand sucks. Yeah, this is not a SR stream.
Follow me this way.
The streams are effectively dead now. Probably. I think it's on the DMs to carry the company. Yeah, the only thing that I know about D&D monetization is that I know all of my local shops hated it. I'm not sure how much of that was due to like the model legitimately being bad for the local stores versus them just not knowing how to monetize it. I imagine it was a mix of both.
Let's get this over with.
Arded.
I don't like men who turn me down.
Guess I'll just put this here for now. They sent out a bunch of there's some news. If you go to Slash's Twitter, you'll get more information with regards to the DMCA stuff. They launched a bunch of Twitch soundtrack invites before it's happened to you. So they're trying to do something. Lots of rob people hardcore for miniatures. Wait, aren't Warhammer miniatures the ones that are notoriously expensive? Do you mean Games Workshop robbed people? Yeah. Warhammer is notoriously expensive.
That's the rules, but you'll live.
I went down a card in round one? Huh. Whoops. I didn't realize. Oh, we win anyway. Good cards. Lost on even round one. Oh. I did not realize. The Warhammer stuff still has secondary market value, right?
Pride is all we've left.
Oh, maybe not, according to Radara now. Works out rule. Yeah, I never got into miniature games. Don't have a whole ton of input here. Okay, we got twice as many units for Stream Raiders this time.
Curious. With Mandrake, you must always... Wait, where are my gloves?
Grammar stuff keeps its value really well if you're willing to part your collection out. Okay. So it's not like this stuff doesn't resell. People are clearly willing to pay the prices. Sounds like they're just good at pricing their products.
Come forth, coward, and your own doom confront!
The only good one is a dead one.
You'll be fine. The worst Comcast can do to you is shut off the internet. Wait, but Radara just said the opposite. I assume by keeping value, he means it stays around its retail value at least. I don't know how long print runs are for Warhammer, whether things have the opportunity to appreciate. Like, I wouldn't buy into standard Magic expecting my cards to go up in value over time. Getting into stocks is more worth it than getting into miniatures. Few things are more worth getting into than stocks, so I don't know if that's a great comparison or a great point of reference. We don't have the changes. What? Is this still old arena? Flags can fuck you over though? Of course they can. Invest wisely. No, I mean you still can get fucked over. You just reduce your odds of getting fucked over. There's no eliminating risk entirely. You can have positive EV, but it's still not a guarantee. And kill him. I wanna just no fear Uma. I'm down. Should have had fear. That changes. Yeah, nothing's changed since then. We don't know anything new. Just stay away from options if you don't know what you're doing. Just buy index funds. Don't even buy like underlying stocks if you don't know what you're doing. Just throw it all in the S&P. Investing in Bitcoin 5 head. I have more respect for Bitcoin investors than gold investors. Not by a lot, but just enough.
Some things cannot be forgiven.
We shall never surrender.
Manticore venom should do the trick.
Should probably have used a leader charge to be ahead, but whoops. You can still take with the first half of AA. Just pull the sorceress out of deck. Oh, I could have also like pulled the sorceress out of deck and popped the shield. That would have been way better.
Not your lucky day.
Well, I guess I'll do it now.
Feeling a bit of deja vu.
Still need to draw the rebuke.
Lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
I don't know. The Kelly gets better on the melee row if he uses leader charges, but I can always move it with the poly. There's a good chance I just Tin Boy as leader anyway. Not like Tin Boy's gonna be great in round 3. How was this draft? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's got some powerful cards. Oh hey, we drew the Rebuke. And the Andrega Larva. Don't glusty me, please.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
Oh. I could have, but I'd rather have the leader up to kill something that's a 5 and get 1 Thrive proc. This is what, +3? I mean, this game could be a loss. We'll see.
Clearly, I'm a
Daisy of the Valley!
wenches.
Double shot!
Probably not, but it could be.
Come on, stalkers! We rise! You scratch my back and I won't flay yours. For Skellige's glory!
Death alone us follows.
You get reverse swept by the cardsmiths. It could happen. Nothing would surprise me.
You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
You'll never take us alive!
I don't think so. I think it's just the achievement. If you don't have the achievement already. No, McKelly. Jam the Cura too. Ooh.
And now something special.
So I can't yoink the Phoenix. We do win on even. Find a better bruiser target? No, I just want to win uneven.
The only good dwarf is a dead dwarf. Yes, dwarf.
Let's run out the first AA. Hold the Uma for now. It's going to get very large.
God to the seas! Grant me victory!
Just save one charge.
For Hender!
Humanity perish while the few survivors will be like animals.
To arms! To arms! The foe is nigh!
Anyone else feeling stingy?
Trade off the Uma's curse.
Did you exist?
A little more carryover. Back in the card seems okay. No reason to play the professional. I don't have the rebuke, and I probably don't want to risk not having the rebuke. Yeah, that should be better. Just lock one of them.
Manticore venom should do the trick.
I think there's a reason to click the Phoenix yet.
I hate portals. What's 3 hours in here? A pinprick! That's what!
Can move the other one from the totem.
Requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
Just holding on to it to make sure. I mean, I kind of don't want to play into tar removal if I can avoid it. I don't think I need to be greedy here.
I'm calm by nature, but we aren't in nature, are we?
You don't need a leader. Cool. Oh, yeah, they'll go for it. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will do another arena run. Good premium. I don't think it's actually premium. It just looks premium in this view. I'm pretty sure it's a standard Vilgefortz.